Hello there. Hi, this is Fuzzy Mado. Hello there. Hello, Mrs. Fuzzy Mado. How you doing this evening? Let's see, I think we can work from there. Good evening. It's Friday night and it's Sea of Thieves. I am Kyburg, welcome in. And I am flying on a non-guild ship. This is one of my oldest ships. This is the Damsel's Grace, and I think she needs a facelift. So, let me come off. Believe it or not, that was all Twitch drops once upon a time. We're going to give her a facelift. We're going to give her a completely new set. And I think we're going to raise Hunter's Call and do something really stupid. When you have your option of doing something bright or doing something really stupid. Let's do that one. The Cardinal, I think there it is. And Cardinal Lodestone, should have all of it. It's known for being very, very red. Nope. Did it not have a wheel? Oh, that's ruby. I guess that'll do. Well, whatever we don't have. It's Plain Cannon, that one. Lunar Festival, that's too red. And that flag, I think, we'll switch it up. And decorations. Let's see how far it looks. A little better, I think. Yep. I may switch it out completely later on. Well, welcome in. Put your feet up. I'll do the driving. Let's see how far we get with this idea. And first things first, raise emissary. Now I did this once before and I got none of my crates. So cross your fingers, I'll actually get what I'm looking for. Take the bait crate. Nice. Finally got my crates. Thank you very much. Gosh, the first go around, nothing. Of course, the first go around, I was greeted with a Meg right outside my outpost. So, like a fool, I went after it. And I ended up getting burnt to a crispy critter. And I said, you know what? I think I need to reset and start again. So I did. And let's see here.
Thanks for stopping by, says I.
Let me get all the other things as well. The best part about this is I'm not actually spending real money. So, win some, you lose some. the second thing about this is I will get another one of these. Take it. Yep, as the man said. You pick these guys up. You gonna let me on? Nope. I have to get my clothes wet first. Okay. Let's get all these crates on board. Okay. See, there's two. There we go. And I'll take this stuff up in a moment. But first things first. Start moving things around a bit. You know, I just fixed this ship. I did. I did. Fixed it all up, and I still have holes in it. How the heck did that work? Push this stuff into here. And if I find more elsewhere, I can sell that later. So you're still good. Bait crate, doodly doo doo, bait crate. I can sell that later too. If I want to. Let's see here, cannonball crate, yep. Let me just put you right about there. Now, I haven't even looked to see what emissaries are on this server yet. Probably not my smartest move, but it is what it is. So am I alone in emissary ship here, or no? The other thing about this, I have 42 bananas. If I have 50, I can sell this somewhere else and get rid of all the bananas. Oh. Hi, what's up? Okay, 42 of that. That's as much as I've got. Okay. Sure. Right. Uh-huh. I believe that. Sure. I vanquished the Red Maw. The Red Maw was over near Galleon's grave. I'm at Sanctuary. Okay? Just saying. That Red Maw was way over here. Like, there. I'm not there at the moment. I'm all the way across the map. Do not care. Do not care. I don't care. Now, if I fish here, all I'm going to get is splashtails. And I have already done all the achievements for splashtails. So that's not necessarily something I'm interested in. But somebody else probably got that red maw that, well, made crispy critters out of me. That's fine. They can do that. They can have all the loot, too, for all of me. I do not care. But I fixed this ship. It was 4,200 gold to do it. This is just a little bit of what that thing did. It said it's fixed. I don't believe it. Just saying. Let's see here. And it's done. That's done. It's done. It's on the way. Phew. I think what I'm going to do is finish the cooking. Keeping an eye out, of course. And then go see who's on the server. What's on the server. Because, you know, there's no way I could even get back there in time to pick the loot up. If there was any. Of course, a fish is a fish is a fish. Let's see if I can catch something quickly. Yeah, that sting music just got me. My heart is pounding. Nope. Okay. It has to be quick, because this stuff will burn. And burned, you might as well not have bothered. Okay, try that again. Just because, you know, a fish is a fish is a fish, and a fish in this emissary is, well, reputation and points. So we'll do it. We'll do it. No, those new ancient megalodons are cool. They're amazing. That's a lot to take on by yourself. And I had just gotten a spawn in and didn't even get my crates that I bought, didn't get half of the nothing. I didn't have hardly anything. Went out anyway to see what would happen, and I got crispy crittered. As probably I should have. Come on, fish, get in here. You're gonna make me burn my steak, and I'm not gonna appreciate it. And let me go see if I burned my snake beyond belief. Nope, I didn't. Now, fish cook a lot faster. Like half the time of just about anything else. And And the other thing I haven't done is I haven't done all 6 of the sea forts yet either, and I'm not too sure which one I haven't done. So I will see what I can do about that. See, very quick. Yep, there's 4. And I haven't even left the dock. I think I want to go buy a couple of hunting spears, because there's achievements for hitting things with those. And there's a Fort of Fortune up. That should get somebody else's attention, but not me. I myself, can we say wasting my time? Could do it, could try it, and then get rolled up on half my stuff stolen. There's only me, myself, and I, and that's called easy pickings for somebody else. So, while I would not mind doing a fort, I also know my odds of keeping my stuff are rather slim. And I want this fish to get in my pocket, because I need to go get that. I need to get that shark off. Come on. Come on. Come on, you're getting in my pocket. We both know it. Thank you. And watch there be smoke. Yep, I burned it. Oh well. Get him cooked up. And we'll go take a look and see what we've got on this server. And see what we can see. The fun part about loot for Hunter's Call, you can sell it at 12 different places. All 6 of the outposts and all 6 of the sea posts will take Hunter's Call loot. So if I do events based on Hunter's Call, I have 12 places to take it. That's all good. Yep. And if anybody wants to rob me, well, what they're going to get? Supplies? They can. Yay. Okay. So Hunter's Call, am I the only one? I am so far the only one. There is a Reaper. Could have looked on the map and saw that. No Order Souls. Gold hoarder. Particularly bloodthirsty, those are. Let's see here. Athena? 2 Athenas. Okay, so that's... We know just about what everybody's doing. I'm getting off this server. Yeah, that's a lot of emissaries. Let's see, that's 5, 6. We know what everybody's doing. Yeah, anybody I come across has got an emissary is probably going to fight to keep it. And there's a reaper. Oh, the leopards will be hunting tonight for sure. Good, I can get out of this. I do believe I'm going to do a raid on a sea fort just to get off this server. I do believe it's true. And I think I may just buy one sphere. Just one. Because chances are I'll find them elsewhere. And I've already spent enough money. Ruth. In all honesty, I've already spent enough money. Nope, of course not. And that could be one of them. Yeah, the little things that I have found. Let's see here. What are you over there? Oh yeah, it's time to go. Let's see here. Complete opposite place of where it should be. Yeah, let's get out of here. It wants open sea. I'll give it open sea. Let's get out of here. Woohoo! Now. That was fast. Let me go. See, which way is the wind blowing? That's the way. Okay, where are we? That way? Okay. Which one is this? Ancient gold. Okay. Don't hit me. You won't like it. Oh, I already don't like it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, I hear glug, 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 glug. Of course. Story of my life tonight. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How about I do that? Make sure that's up as tight as possible. And I don't want to be stuck here. Would behoove me probably to check and see if I've got anything near me. You know, say if there's a burning blade, level 5 out there, that would be a useful piece of information, right? Take that off. So far, so good. Okay, fine. Let's go kill things, a whole bunch. Kill a bunch of things, and there's the 6th. Okay, cool. Thank you, game. Nice. Thank you very much indeed. Of course, now where is everybody? Hi. Yeah? Because the sooner you guys show up, the sooner I can get done here. Okay? Just saying. Come on. I have no food on me. Of course. I'm a dum-dum. I'm doing a C4 all by myself. Why not? What else do you call that? Friday Night Follies? Let's see here. Nothing yet. Oh, wow. Hi, guys. I haven't seen a whole heck of a lot of anything interesting. A little gold here and there. What's a little gold between friends? You're annoying. So are you. Oh, man. Really? Well, it's still so I can poke you. Poking. I do the poking, you do the dying. Okay? Just saying. Anything back here? Ooh, just a little that. Okay, cool. you all have just died out here. Hi. You too, right? Okay, guys. You generated down here again? No? Cool. Fine, thank you. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Pardon me, excuse me, excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Now, there's got to be better food in here than that. Well, maybe. Better than nothing. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Yes. Okay. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Where are you? Pigeon. Boo. See how many of those I can get at once. Let's see here. Anybody up here? No? Yes, game. Thank you. Let me get this. Thank you. How about that? That work too? Pardon me, excuse me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me! Ha 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 ha! I got him! Now, of course, I gotta come back, but I got him. Let's see, which way did I die? Did I die in a way that's at least worthy of a flame? I died to skellies. Okay, fine. Or dead things. Take your pick. Alright. So, let me go ahead and just kind of check and see how I'm doing. Cool. Well, my back end is pointed in the direction of travel. Well, alright. Let's see here. This, you know, does two things. One, I get the loot. And since I don't know where that captain died, I'm going to have a fun time finding his key. I got pouch. Okay, fine. Well, this is where the keg was. I don't know where he was. Let me see if I can find the key to the top here. Nope. Okay, that's good. And I have a really good view of a long ways. So, nothing that way. Cool. Key, who has the key? Oh boy. Well, I did not set myself an easy one here. Now I get to look in everything and hope I don't miss anything. Okay, that is an anvil pouch and the fortress treasury. Cool. That's the one down here in the bottom. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nope. Ah, nuts. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, this is just going to take longer. Oh well. One, two, three. Better results.
Hello.
Hello there. Sweet dreams, my dear. Thank you for coming by and saying hello. This is the beauty of a dive, is that you don't have a ton of things to move around. They're just worth more. One, two, three. Nah, not so much. Almost five. Almost. I still have the top to find. Let me see if I can do it. Okay. Yeah. On raid voyages like this, there are not tons of issues. They're just one or two, three that are worth a bit. And let's see if we can go and find that key, the top. So it looks like I'm going to have to look in everything. Well, not quite everything. Nice. did not buy that spear, did I? Mm-hmm. I did not buy that spear. Oh well. Yeah, I may have to do that when I take this stuff in to sell it. Just about. Just about 5. And there we have it. There's 5. And that could be a skelly, I think, over there. But we will sell this stuff at 5. And pick up some spears, and, well, we'll see what else happens to us tonight. Okay, I'm sure there's something else up there, and I just did catch it. Go up and just double check and make sure. But I also need to take that storage crate around, because I will need whatever I can find. For wood and for cannonballs, for sure. There's also that part of me that says I'd just like to go shopping, and I would like to just go fishing. That's another treasure chest. Is there anything in here? Nope. Okay. We'll take this down and then go right around with the storage crate and then go sell. Right. Storage crate. Yep, storage crate. I remember correctly. Yep. Wood. Food. Old. Not much, but, you know, it's a lot when you need it and you don't have it. I remember correctly. Yep, there's another one here. Now that's not even nice. Come here. There's that one and that's it. That one and that's it. Okay. Do, 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 do. If I remember correctly, there was another round of stuff up here. Mm-hmm. And we're due for our first break. Okay. We tend to run ads in line with Sea of Thieves because breaking away tends to take away from the action, and I don't want anybody to miss anything. If you have a subscription or turbo, you won't see them. If you're just following along, thank you, but I will have to ask you to watch ads. Let me go ahead and get this loaded in, and we'll go ahead and run the disclaimer. Just a moment. Okay, where's our nearest? Our nearest is Plunder, isn't it? Okay. Let's go ahead and run them now, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. I am going to hit as many islands as I can, though. Because I want to see a few things, too. And I bet yep, I lost that rowboat, didn't I? Mm-hmm. So finding another one's probably in my interest. So if they've got one here, I could just take it with me. Priorities, girl has to have a few. No, I saw a flicker. Mm-hmm. I hadn't been here, had I? Ah, the best chest in the game. And I can't even get it in the ship without getting wet. Life goes on. What else is over there? Storage crate. Nice. Cool. Take that. There's something over there I want too. Loot is nice. And if this has nothing in but munitions in it, so much the better. Okay, let's see here. Put that away. And a server merge. Okay, life could get really interesting. There weren't enough people on the server I was on. I suspected that might be the case. Okay, so now we have a ghost fleet. And we lost that Reaper chest. Well, maybe we didn't. What is this? A pig crate. Life goes on. Let's see here. Well, kicks and giggles if nothing else. No hunting spears. Didn't really expect to find one, but no rowboat either. Okay, we'll just put that there. That there. That there. What the heck? What you guys doing down there? All alone and unprotected. You got me. Okay, let's see here. And from here, plunder is directly east, essentially. And if I scrape the bottom a bit here, excuse me. However, there is some place I can sell without having to go to the outpost. I did say 12 places. Here's one of them, a sea post. I don't have to go over there unless I really do want to. And I really don't. I really don't. So let's just go over here to the sea post and sell what I've got. I think that castaway chest would be the only thing I'd have to worry about. I can't sell that there. But I can sell everything else. Ooh. There we go. Just kind of get a little bit of a tug. Yeah, boo. Nice. Cool. Achievements are good. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and sell everything. And if I have to dive again, I can. I'm pretty sure. We'll see what we can do with that. Falcor would never forgive me for not selling that. Ugh. That's chest in the game. One, two. Nope. Not the best loot, not gonna lie. So close to 69. Oh, thank you. I guess maybe I am. Let's see here. There's the 69. Nice, 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 nice. Sorry. Spent too much time over at Moko. Let's see here. That's nice too. Okay, so both of the... Yeah, yeah. Okay. So let's see. What kind of fish have I got in my hands here? Got that, that, that. I think I'll sell this and pull that up. I may use that for its intended purpose. But what do I get for these guys? Okay. Okay, what else have I got here that I need to move around? Okay. Cool. Let's see here. Okay, now that's sellable. Now that's sellable. Okay. So, 2 little pieces of loot here later. What shall we do? What shall we do? Oh, that's what we are going to do. Yeah, we're going to dive. Just for... Yeah, we're going to get out of here. We've got somebody coming for us. That Reaper wants us in the worst way. Do I have any hope of avoiding him? No. No, you're not. Goodbye. Let's get out of here. Oh, nuts. Come on. Really? Of course. That would be my luck. Come on. Let's go. Get me out to sea. Let's go. Come on. That killed me. Yep, they're gonna sink me while I'm gone. They are gonna sink me while I'm gone. They're gonna sink me while I'm gone. Please let me get on there, please. Come on. Come on. Oh, really? Aw, come on. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's see here. Yes. Yeah. Scuttle. We're out. It's not like I'm losing anything except that flag. Yeah, we're out. I'll sigh. Poor Grace. She has sunk twice tonight. But as you saw, getting that emissary level 5 was not difficult at all. And wherever I landed, there is a Fort of Fortune. Nice. Okay, I am at Ancient Spire. Nice. Okay, first things first. Next things next. No Athena. And poor Grace has seen better days.
What now? Working here is so unfair.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I get for scuttling. However, she looks much better. Although, still kind of beat up. Okay, first things first. Since we lost everything, move things around again. One of the things I don't understand is why I still look like crap. think it's a safe bet I'm not going to be going after Hunter's Call again tonight. The only question is, can I raise a guild when this isn't a guild ship? I don't know. Find out. I'm guild, but I'm not a guild ship. So first things first, let's find out. And it's just as well I didn't find another rowboat. I would have lost it. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, right. No Reapers on this server. Okay, that's a plus. That's a plus. Whee! Must be right. Sailing on a guild ship. Okay, that answers that question. So, well, Grace, I do believe it's time for us to part ways for the night. Yep. Let's change to a guild ship. Okay. Let me do myself a favor, though. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Still looks beat up. Let's see how far we get with this idea. I think I'm back at Sanctuary. Shall I take a guess? No, plunder. Okay. Which means that guild is over here. Now the thing about guild is I do get reputation for cooking and fishing, but I also get it for other things as well. But I may not go and buy as much stuff. I think just a resource crate will probably be good. Okay, gimme. Thank you. And maybe after I run this around, I'll get some meat. That's quite a slug line. I will be back on tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning for Palia. And again at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for Minecraft Bedrock. And then I'm on travel Sunday. I'm on vacation again. Let's see here. I think it's behind here. Mm-hmm. Ta-dum. Got that one, got that one. Of course, again, did I look to see when emissaries were on? I did not. You could find a rowboat, that would be a good thing. I did nothing else tonight. No merchants. No reapers. No Athena. We didn't see it. We already checked that one. No gold hoarders. No emissaries at all. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. I can deal with that. I am in favor of that. So one of the first things I'm going to do is sail right over to that skeleton camp and do it. Let's see here. If I remember properly, the dock for that one's on the other side. And one of the things to remember about this game is that you're never really playing with real money. It just feels that way. It hurts to lose your stuff, This has got something in common with Minecraft. It will make more. And you're never really losing money. Unless you're spending it in the Pirate Emporium, of course. You just go make more. That dock's right over there. And there's a guy in the water over there. Already. Well, very well then. All right. Surely I had more than... I thought I had more than that. Okay, let's see how far we get with this idea. Rowboat. Oh, nice. What? Okay. It's only a lantern rowie, but it's a rowboat. Not that way. That way. Thank you. But not quite that hard. No. Yeah, it wants to be repaired too. And that has a lot of fun things in it. Yay, tea. Go get it. It's just a lantern rowie, but it's better than a hit in the head. Get some decent food on board. Put that in the barrel. Thank you. Mm-hmm. What's that? Oh, fruit crate. Cool. This is almost loot. Almost. Yeah, remedial pirating today, I tell you. Definitely remedial pirating. Uh-huh. I'm sure you'll have a word with me later. It's definitely better food. Don't get down here very often. Owl, crab, and butterfly. Okay. Can I get it now? No. No, that's not the right one. That's one of them. Yes. Here we go. If I remember correctly. Ooh, there's something I want. Nope. Nope. Okay. Move this down here. And find my refill somewhere. Hello. Well, okay. Not what I wanted, but it'll work. Not here either, huh? Okay. Aw, man. Nuts. Did not get the right guy. Where the heck is... Where is the ammo crate? In this one. Where is the ammo crate? Nope. You don't get to. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 You don't get to. Nope. Still don't. Still nope. Still nope. Go ahead and move this here. Just on general principle. Try again. Thank you very much. Put you here. Let's see here. Did I see an ammo pouch? I did. Cool these. Oh, well, that took them all out. Cool. Come back. Come back. Oh dear, there's somebody having a fight someplace. Someone is having a frightful fight someplace. My goodness. Interesting. Oh, hi. How about you and I just have a moment? Okay. Cool enough, right? Phew. Works for me. Excuse me. Whoop. Of course not. That would be appropriate. Dun, 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 dun. You missing out? Not anymore, you're not. Good. We are good. Okay, has anything changed? Bait? Yes. I just did Ancient Gold Fortress and I did Old Salts. Let's see. Mhm. I did hear somebody having one heck of a fight. Don't know where it is. But I hope they do okay. One way or the other. I think I see a cake skelly at the very least. I do. And there's a captain there, which is fine. 2 cake skellies, no waiting. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's been the story of my life tonight. Not making my marks tonight. Just not doing it. Come on. Now, are you gonna stop or not? I'm gonna go get this guy. Any of them? Any more of them? Sorry, but yeah. Kinda glad it wasn't a mega cake. Just saying, and there was another one. Oh, what? Yep, you too. Hello. Goodbye. Thank you. Do-do-do. Go back and get the other one. Because these are nice to have. Oh, really? Sure, I'll dance. That's a nice barrel. Oh, all right. Let's make sure I got any of those. Yeah, we're gonna go visit these guys. Because they got stuff. I could use stuff. Oh, Brightstone, yes, indeed. Let's see if I can do this any better than the last time.
Hello.
Hello there. Hey, Pyro. As you can see, I've got room if you'd like to come aboard. And I'm in gaming voice if you'd like to talk to me. And if you're tired, I would not be surprised. You've been busy. Come on, turn around, you beast. My first pack out, they had a red maw right outside the outpost. Just cruising around. So I decided to be foolish and try to take it on with just what I had on. A fresh spawn. Yeah, it ended about the way you thought it would. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Crispy critters! So I got my level 5 Hunter's Call a couple times and decided not to do it again, and I went to a gilded ship. Hello. Oh ho ho, hi. Where are you? Where'd you go? Bueller. Hi. Grumble. Okay. And I'm being told we're going to have an ad soon-ish. So we run those in line for Sea of Thieves so we don't pull away. They're only 3 minutes long, and we do run them to keep things off everybody coming in the rest of the time. But, so, my apologies. If you have a subscription or Turbo, you won't see them. If you're just following along, thank you. I really do appreciate that, but you will see the ads. My apologies. This is one of those things that allows Twitch to stay in business, and I can't argue with them. What that bleepity bleep? You guys are not even going to let me get out of this room, are you? You know, I think there are pineapples elsewhere in this place. It's just they're not letting me get to them. Seriously, they're not letting me get to them. Oh, man. Oh, there's somebody who wants a piece of me out of the back. Seriously. Excuse me, pardon me, pardon me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Let's see, anybody up here? Cool, I guess. 2 after all that. Jeez. Oh, hi. You? Now, where's another one? There's another one. Why I'm doing this, I don't know why. I really don't. This is such a bad idea. Very bad idea indeed. Hello, where are you? Big bad guys. Biggest bad guys. Ooh, Ashen wins. Ooh.
It's official. You suck.
Oh, what was your first clue?
Wasn't directing it to you directly.
Oh, oh boy! Oh, this is such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Oh, come on, guys. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom, 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 boom. They're gonna shoot it. They're gonna shoot the keg on you. And you're all...
Oh, that guy. Come on, guys. Get up here. Okay. 1, 2. There we go! Oi! Oh, it started out with a red maw right outside of Galleon's grave. And it's like, okay, let me just go get stuff, and I'll go after it. And
I totally forgot what the time of the day with the seas.
And the merchant didn't give me my stuff. So I had...
What?
Yeah, so I had nothing but what was in a fresh spawn to go after it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's not fun.
Oh, it was a thing. Yeah.
I recently had I had an email come through recently from Microsoft. It was a survey regarding Sea of Thieves, and it was like, have you played Sea of Thieves in the last 4 weeks? Me,
nope.
yes. Me, yes, but very minute. And it's like, what is your opinion? What is your what's your personal mindset about this here? This, I'm like, you gotta fix all the mechanics. Stop pumping out all this quote unquote new content, which is actually just reskin textured and retextured items. Stop pumping that out, and instead of pumping that out, fix your game.
Yeah.
The PvP is fun when the hit registry works. We don't need other weapons. We don't need other functions like this. We need proper gameplay mechanics.
Yeah.
I said in my thing, I said I loved Sea of Thieves when the Devil's Roar came out. When the Devil's Roar came out, that was where I loved it. I wish you would go back to what was the time of Devil's Roar. Because when I said Devil's Roar came out, nobody wanted to go there. Because why? Too much volcanic eruptions. I get it. But guess what, though? Since then, nobody goes there. Nobody goes there. You need to restore the roars, I call it. Restore.
I'm not going to
Devil's Roar
argue.
needs to be restored. And I like I said that thing. The Devil's Roar needs to be restored. You focus too much on this part here. I said the Burning Blade is a joke.
True.
Because if the Burning Blade is going to spawn, if the burning blade is going to spawn, you better allow for the other world events to spawn in then at the same time, because if a burning blade sits there on the server for an hour, captained, and doesn't get sunk, then it better have a freaking other world event, like another fort or another fleet spawn up. That way you can still have the burning blade function while everything else is going on.
Well,
It doesn't feel right to have that soak up all the world events.
as I understand it, we could get a burning blade and a red maw at the same time.
Right, but the
And I would love to see if I could split a galleon crew, give somebody off a galleon crew a rowboat after making level 5, and we find a red maw, drop it there, and then hopefully we've timed it so that there's also a burning blade. The other 3 take the galleon and go take the burning blade, come back, and we have burning blade versus red maw. I would love to do that. But so far, I am here on my own, basically getting crispy crittered, which is okay. This is, as I said, it's a little bit like Minecraft. You lose your stuff, well, don't worry, you get more. It's not like you're actually spending or losing real money here. So, but yeah, I think the game mechanics, I think in this season actually have been improving. I've had smooth as silk, no real problems to mention, but then again, I've not been doing anything that really required tight reg or anything like that. It's been behaving quite well. I actually had a Reaper show up on me, roll up on me. Reaper 5 rolled up on me. I didn't have anything except, gosh, I think I even had a castaway chest. That was it, a castaway chest and my flag. And, well, they went hammer and tongs for it, so I let them have it. But the first fire, I killed somebody on their ship. It's like, dang, okay, cool, that works. So it's been better. It really has been better, I think. But I would give. They can have the traps back. They can have.
I think throwing knives and blow darts are a little finicky.
They're very limited. Well, you get 5 of them.
It's that you get 5 of them, no different than 5 shots in your
right.
rifle and your pistol, though.
Right. I could give them their traps back. I haven't even used them, and I don't know how.
I've used the traps. I have used the traps just to trap teammates for the jokes.
For jokesies,
like
yeah.
For joke purposes, especially if it's a galleon. If it's a galleon and you have somebody constantly going down to check the map, I will grab the bear traps. I'll grab the bear traps and I'll put blunder bombs in them. But what I'll do is I will hide them. I will hide them across the bottom of the stairwell. I'll hide them across. I would hide the bear trap parts along the bottom edge of the floor of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing that before, so if you were to run down and cut around towards the stove or the other, I used to do that a lot beforehand, and then I would do that, and I'd set the trap with a blunder bomb, and it's people like Zomax. Zomax was running in, and he ran down, and boom, he had the freaking trap go off on him. He's like, oh no, is somebody out here?
Oh dear.
I'm just laughing. I'm laughing about it because he's going to check the map, and boom, 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 like multiple traps go off.
Oh dear.
I was getting blunder bombed.
Wow.
I trapped the boat as a joke, and he's like, ah. But listen, good little chuckle. Good chuckle.
But that's they could have their traps back. If I could have, say, I was thinking Falcor had a video out this week about a whole area that was like where the eastern wind stuff actually came from. It was like Land of the Mists or something silly like that. Really pretty stuff. I would love another one of those instead of all this other stuff. But, Distant Seas or something like that. I don't know what the heck it was called. I don't remember, but it's like things that were promised but we never got. It's like,
right. Yeah. That's not fun.
So that I was like, I could give up a few things for that. Wow. This Seafort has no treasure chest in all of the little things. So back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, fine. That's my lot. I mean, that's the way this is the way the night's gone. And the only other crew I saw just rolled up on me, Reaper 5, not surprised. I looked at the map and it's like, oh, I got to get out of here.
See,
yeah. Set a dive and never got to it. Oh, well, here it is. There it is. There it is.
my body is cramped up from the gym.
I bet. You've been busy.
3 days a week at the gym is what I'm currently doing. I hate to. I know you probably saw my message about the
I
tabletop
did.
weekend, right?
I did.
I feel bad to say that I can't do tabletop now.
I can't do any. Well, I'm going to see what I can come up with. It has been hit the ball and drag Harry, and you can imagine with all the other stuff going on here, it's like,
Yep.
I don't know what's going to happen next. From your point of view, this country's lost its freaking mind. On this part of the thing, it's like, okay, lost its freaking mind, and now what's going to come visit my house? So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, and I got looking at the day. I'm like, I was like I said, I was looking at the dates. I'm like, oh gosh, that tabletop weekend's the same weekend that my uncle's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame at his university that he played football for.
Yeah, that's so
I'm
cool.
like,
That's so cool.
And the thing is, he should have been in there a long time ago. He was on a championship. He was part of a championship football team in '97. In his 5th year in '97, he was on the championship squad. 2 years after university. 2 years later, he comes back to the university to work as a full-time employee at the university and be a coach. To this day, he's still a coach. 99 to current as a coach. 93 to 97 as a player. So the fact he's not been inducted at all. Meanwhile, my aunt was inducted the year that the year she finished with rugby at the same university.
Wow.
Both him and my aunt are all Canadian university. They're all Canadian University Hall of Fame for their respective athlete personnel, but they're not in their own university. Like, he's not in his university, but she is.
Mm-hmm.
And so the fact that the head coach of the football team, he's already in that Hall of Fame, and he's already in that Hall of Fame. But even though he's in that Hall of Fame, he played with my uncle too. He played football with my uncle. And basically, I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to find any players, my uncle included, who haven't been inducted in that Hall of Fame yet and get them all involved. Because one of the other guys getting inducted was on the same squad too, and I think what's happening is there's that happening with them. So yeah, no, I'm going up there for that weekend to do that stuff, which is gonna be awesome. And like I said, that's my uncle who's a nutcase when he lifts, and that's one who told me I should get into starting to do heavy lifting and stuff. And so I'm kind of like, he's the one that told me right before I started chemo. He's like, once you're done this cancer stuff, we gotta get you lifting. I'm like, define the term. I'm like, define the term lifting. That can be taken multiple perspectives. He's like, I'm like, are you telling me you want me to lift like you do? Or are you telling me you want me just to back in the gym and just standard workout and half-ass it type idea? Like slack. Half do my workout plan type stuff? Or are you saying like hardcore lifting type stuff? And he's like, I mean like powerlifting. I'm like, what? Sure, I guess. I'm like, I guess I can try that. I haven't done that kind of idea in a while. Meanwhile, my uncle's always been the one that's been like, I've always thought my uncle as a positive.
It sounds like it. Lifting's good. Lifting's really good. If it works out for you, it's really good for you. It does
I just told
lot.
VG. I just told VG he's streaming Call of Duty right now.
Yeah.
But I just told VG in his
Ha
stream. I just told VG in a stream that, he was like, "Oh, you're doing like," he's like, "You're going 3 times a week for the gym." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing like this kind of workout plan." I was like, "Oh," I'm like, "Yeah." 15, 20 years ago, when I was still in high school, I was squatting and deadlifting almost 400 pounds. I was doing 350 to 400 15, 20 years ago, and then it all just stopped because
Well,
I quit going to the gym because I found out that I discovered I discovered college, and I discovered that my career profession in college with all the production was essentially a gym. I'm like, I don't need a gym anymore. I got all the stage equipment I can move around.
yep. Truth.
And that's what my mindset turned into. Was my boss even asked me, he's like, "So Pyro, do you even go to the gym?" Like, who needs a gym when you work this job? This is a gym. Like,
You're
I
not
said that to my
wrong.
boss.
You're
I said
not
that to my
wrong.
boss. I said that to my boss, and my boss kind of chuckled, and my coworkers all chuckled around me when I said that.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. No.
But no, I did that though, and no, but I just
Hey,
like I go
all
from.
power to you. Hope it works out for you.
I'll
Cause
say this:
hmm?
today was so Wednesday was the first time I've been able to lift over 200 pounds on my own again, and today was the first time I've squatted over 200 pounds on my own again.
Nice.
So
Congrats.
I'm finally getting those numbers back up there, and
Nice.
my weakest point of my body is my upper chest and arms. My upper chest and arms is my weakest part of my body, and that's my goal right now, is to get the upper body balanced to the same as the lower body.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, okay. And the fact that I've gotten to where I've gotten is really nice, but like today was one of those substantial days where I'm like in the gym, and as I was doing like my barbell squats, I was doing barbell squats today, and as I was going down, I'm like, okay, I feel my hamstring really tight and sore. Like I stretched it out.
Mm-hmm.
I stretched before I did all my stuff, but even though I stretched, it was like, why does my hamstring feel tight? Why does my knee feel like it's gonna pop? Like, let's rack the bar, and let's stretch some more. Like, I'm like, I'm not risking this. I'm not risking.
Oh no, no, no. When you start dealing with numbers like that, that's when you have to be extremely careful. Very
Yeah,
focused. Yeah. Very
and I
true.
don't wear I don't wear any supports or anything when I do that stuff. I don't wear knee braces. I don't.
Ooh.
I've gone my whole entire life. The only support I wear is my medical ID,
Well,
which is a life support type thing, so to speak. But the only thing I really wear though is my medical ID. I don't wear any kind of knee brace for support. I don't wear any lifting gloves. I don't wear any straps. I don't even wear a belt for lifting. I I do like that kind of stuff, and it's just like, I've still been doing that here and there, just all of that kind of stuff.
mm-hmm.
So, but like I said, I've gone through that though, and I can feel the calluses around my hands now.
Oh, I'm glad that's working out for you. I'm sure we're gonna catch up with tabletop at this point, because it's, as they said, do what you can, and yes, they do have seasons now. They're working
Yeah,
towards seasons versus dates.
yeah. I think it's better to do seasons, because if you do seasons, then at least you can sort things out easier.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold everybody to that one weekend. I'm just asking people to try and hit that as much as you can.
And I haven't even streamed in weeks because of the fact that it feels weird to stream without a second monitor.
Oh, and I've got I've
It
I've got this rack and the second monitor to put in. I haven't been here long enough. I haven't been here long enough, and if I'm here and I'm streaming, I can't quite take everything down to put it in. So it's like, I've got it. I've got everything I need.
well, and for me, it's honestly one of those things where I just I'm waiting because my one friend told me he could try and fix my monitor, and
Mm.
so he thinks it's a comparator issue.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks the comparator and the power supply part of it is what's causing the issue.
Mm-hmm.
So I had two monitors. One monitor you could turn it on, and within a couple seconds it would shut itself off automatically, so it couldn't hold a
Mm.
charge.
Right.
And the other monitor is the one that I had the issue where it would flash up with the branded logo, after it flashed up with the logo, then it would shut itself off and reset itself and redo the monitor.
Oh.
So that was the issue with those two monitors. The one that was like shutting off and flashing back on again, that's the one where I had an issue the first time with it. And this is the second time it's happened. And this time my friend's trying to work on it instead of the other place I took it to. And so what I'm doing is, obviously, I haven't asked the guy about price. He says to me, he's like, I've had a lot of televisions that my family members have claimed are done, and I've actually been able to reformat them and make them all back to functioning again. I said, really? He's like, if you would like me to try and work on your monitor, I will do so. He's like, you know where I live. You live in my area. Come to me with your monitor, and I will take a look at it. So he told me that. He offered it to me, and
Nothing
I said,
lost.
sure.
Yeah, nothing
So
lost.
and obviously I'm going to pay him in return. I'm going to pay him in return once I figure out the pricing that he wants to charge me for it. It's just amazing that he's all like, I took the power cables and I took the video cables with it too. I'm like, here's the power cable and here's the video cable in case you want to plug in anything like a laptop, just so you can see what it looks like on the screen. I said the one monitor doesn't have a stand because it's a mounted one, but it's just like, and then on top of that, like last time I tried to stream was Counter-Strike. And I had too much of a system lag. Like my computer was lagging too much. At the same time I was streaming, I'm like, yeah, I just killed the stream. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna stream right now.
This ain't working. Yeah, this ain't working. Let's see here.
I think I'm on a point now too where I would like to get an external hard drive. Like I need to go get an external backup drive essentially and back up and reformat my whole computer because I haven't reformatted my computer in ages. I have not reformatted my PC in ages. And the thing is, my computer does not support Windows 11 upgrade due to the fact that it's not supporting the Windows 11 upgrade for me only because I can't it won't let me do the Windows 11 upgrades due to the fact that it's saying, oh, your BIOS isn't up to date for the proper thing that supports Windows 11. You need to enable secure boot. I'm like, I've gone through everything to do so, and a friend of mine from Texas Way, who I play Counter-Strike with, he even tried to help me one night with it all, and we couldn't find the resolution for it. I'm like, well, this sucks. So,
yeah,
like,
this machine probably is going to have something like that happen to it as well.
I basically said, well, basically what I'm going to have to do in my case is I got to go to the, I'm going to have to go to the PC shop, so I'm going to go get an external hard drive. Once I get the external hard drive, then I'm going to go to the PC shop. I'll take the drive with me there, and I will basically say, look, I just want you to back up everything onto this hard drive, reformat my PC, fix my BIOS, and upgrade me to Windows 11. Once that's all said and done, I'm going to do that part. And then my other thing, too, is I need to find places to apply for grants for my video company, because I now have my video company registered. If I can get some grants from my video company, I think my goal is to get some grants and then build a whole new computer. And when I say whole new computer, I'm saying like take my current computer times 4.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Like, so one of my friends said, so what you're saying is you're making a server rack.
Yeah.
I'm like,
maybe,
sorta, yes.
maybe.
I'm like, sorta, yes, no. I said to them, I'm like, my purpose is I'm going to get a bunch of storage inside this new computer. I'm going to get a bunch of storage in this new computer. And what's going to be the case is my idea for the new computer idea will be I'm going to get a whole bunch more storage than what I have currently. And if I get the major storage thing, I'm going to say, well, this storage bank is dedicated to media production, video, art. This storage is dedicated to games. And it's all going to be a write-off on my business.
I like it.
That's my idea there, and then that means I'll go buy new monitors too.
Sure.
I'll buy myself some new monitors. I'll buy myself new hardware and stuff. I'll buy a new desk. I said the whole week I was going to do this. I haven't done so yet, but I gotta go do my laundry. I gotta sort through all my clothes that are sitting in baskets, and basically go rewash all the clothes I have. Gotta sort through my clothing and say, okay, well, baseball season is about to start too, and I'm going back on the diamond again. So between between working out 3 days a week, having a media business, and then umpiring baseball, yeah, I'm on a tight schedule
Yeah,
to even try to stream.
you're booked.
I'm booked solid. Like I already have 2 baseball games assigned to me right now, and the only question is, are they going to be playable pending weather?
Mm,
And they're high school baseball games on the 15th and 16th. One of which is I'm on the home plate, the other one of which I'm on the bases. So I'm like, I literally got through I was thinking in my mind today, I'm like, I gotta do home plate, and I've been busy in the gym lifting heavy.
mm.
How are my legs gonna feel? Hmm.
Oh,
Like,
stuffing
and
things.
it's a hard stop of 2 hour curfew for high school baseball, which is a good thing.
Yes.
But still, if it's a hard stop of 2 hours though, just imagine the constant up and down for 2 hours of baseball.
Hmm.
That's gonna be a pain. That's gonna be like, do I even want to go to the gym and lift after this? Do I want?
Yeah, well, after that, you may not need to, but yeah, huh? Yeah. Oh man. Well, I miss you out here in the seas. This is fun. It's more fun with company,
Yeah, I agree on that part. It's better to have with company for sure.
but it's better than nothing, which has been, well, let's see, 2 weeks now. There hasn't been anybody who can play. Let's see here. But what am I doing here? I'm sitting here going to cook some food.
Mm.
In all fairness, I'm going to cook some stuff. Wow, where did I pick all that up? And and then regroup and then think about what to do next because wow. I mean, I have literally lost my shirt a couple times already tonight. And I'm running guild right now. I'm at 3.5. I'd like to get that up to 5 and then sell. And then, but in the meantime, what else can I do? Shall I fish? Could. But I've already made Guild 5 a couple times today. That's an easy one. I'll be really honest. Hunter's Call is really easy to make level 5 up. But
Yeah, I
start.
just
Oh my goodness. That's a donation.
that was me.
That's an extra life. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That gets you a fortune cookie. Yeah, and everything goes off. All the alerts go off. They go off on my phone. They go off on the screen. Thank you. Gosh,
Have
thank
you
you.
by the way, have you looked at the gift I sent you a while back?
Yes, I took it with me on vacation too, and I haven't put it together yet, but thank you. Boy, you keep me in Legos. That's a happy space, I'll tell you. Thank you so much. Really
Especially
appreciate
the Minecraft themes. Which one did I send you this time? I sent you a mushroom, didn't I?
you
Like a
did.
mushroom one?
Yes, you did. You sent me a Mushroom Island. And that it's ready. It's going to go and get put together. Probably on vacation. I'm going to take that stuff with me because I've got 3 quiet days just to do. Wake up
Nice.
late and sleep if I want to, read if I want to, write if I want to, play games if I want to. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to be anywhere. I will be where I needed to go. It's all good. So that'll be fine. Thank you. Let's see here. While that's cooking, let me do my housekeeping. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hold on a sec. Let's see if I can get you your fortune cookie. I moved them all out of the office because, I wasn't here. And I was only home for a week and then I'm off on another vacation. We went and visited family and they hadn't seen us in 14 years. So it was all good. But the trip we're taking now is a real vacation. Okay. There we go. Thank you, dear. Okay. One of the nice things about Panda Express is that when we do Panda Express days, I got literally a bag full of these fortune cookies. So, crack it open. I get the cookie, you get the fortune. Ouch. Adventure awaits you. Literally. That's what it says. That's what it
Of course it
says.
does.
Of course. So, yes, the fortune cookie speaks. Adventure awaits you. Nice. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If this was
I remember my mother. She went to my mother went to one of my cousins' places. One of my cousins was hosting a fortune teller night thing with a person that does fortune telling. It's a friend of hers,
Mm-hmm.
and so they went to one thing. They went to my mother went to the same fortune teller lady, also does like tarot card type stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady, she did a thing one day, and she had the reading, and the reading hinted that something close was somebody very close to my mother was going to be impacted with something major, and something on that line. And it happened to be that it was me with my health scare, and then
Ooh.
that was what the tarot thing said. And then
Wow.
the same lady, but at a fortune teller gathering that my cousin hosted, they were there, and the fortune teller said she was getting a voice. She couldn't tell what the name was, but the name was something that represented a letter, and they said the following word, and it happened to be a sign from above that it was my uncle who passed. It was my grandfather's brother who had passed away of cancer, and his funeral was the day before my final day of chemo. And the final words from it was them saying that I, as in Pyro, was going to be okay.
Nice.
And that's what was said. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. As Lisa will tell you, you can't make this stuff up.
No, I know. I haven't been in her streams lately because it's just the timestamp. Like
She's
I've
been
been
busy too. Holy mackerel, she's been busy too.
John the Scavenger who's with her, uh, John the Scavenger who's with her, uh, he's over in the Netherlands, but he wants to move to Canada, I think, because the two of them want
Oh
to
yeah.
eventually
Oh yeah.
get together.
Oh yeah.
They're an online dating couple, that's for sure. And he comes to Canada frequently, so
I
I think
get.
eventually he eventually wants to move, which is awesome.
Oh
But
yeah.
she's a great streamer.
Oh yeah.
She's great.
And that's it's practical magic. It's underscore practical underscore magic. If anybody wants to shout, you know, Pyro, if you're there, it's an SO command. I think you could probably do it.
I'm not a mod though.
No, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. Just do an SO. It's an exclamation point SO and name. You probably, it's not the fancy one, but it should get the job done. Try it. Oh, that's a raid. That's Fiji. Hey. Fiji,
Oh,
hi.
the
Welcome
command did go through for
in.
me.
It didn't work, huh? It did not work, huh? Okay, we get it. We get it. Just a second. Can't burn the food. That would be, an eating disorder or something. Let's see here. Welcome in, Vici. What'd you end up doing? Call of Duty, I believe, is what Tom Pyro said you were doing. Thank you for coming in. Let's see here. You decided to call it for the night? That's totally fine. Let's see here. Vici. Give you a shout out as well. And of course, the disclaimer. There you go. Thank you for coming over. I'm glad I was still here when you got here. Now let's see here. What have I got? Yeah, I'm fishing. Screw this noise. I'm going to get some fish. Let's see here. What have I got the most of? I'm sitting here inside of Thieves Haven, basically chilling like a villain, not doing a whole lot, trying to get up to level 5, so... Oh, come on now. Oh, well, cool. That works. Trying to get up to level 5 before I sell what little booty I have on this ship. It's been a night. It's been a night. The night began with a red maw outside of Galleon's grave when I spawned in. And then the merchant didn't give me my stuff. So I went at it with only a fresh spawn supplies. That went about as well as you would expect. I was so crispy. I got crispied. I got turned to ashes and then flushed. And I'm not going to even be upset about it because it was kind of like, this is a whole lot of fun. This is still a whole lot of... What the heck? Where the heck did my... There it is. Where's my other earthworm? How dare. You know, that's how the evening began. It's kind of like, this is a lot of fun, but I'm not getting anywhere. I keep losing all my stuff and getting killed a lot. It's like, okay, well, I'm by myself, so there's nobody to see my shame. But yeah, well, I'm glad you came by. You can put your feet up. If you have to leave, that's totally fine. But I'm glad you brought everybody over tonight. If there's anything I can do to make your stay a little bit nicer, there is a channel point redemption. It's 1 point. It says hello. That'll drag me back to chat to get my attention back where it belongs if you need something. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. This is always a whole lot more fun with company. And this is the first stream for Sea of Thieves this week. I was on vacation last week. That was fun. I took a train overnight. Now, the price to take the train was like a 12-hour trip, I think. 12, 14, maybe even 15 hours. I don't count because there was a time change involved. But the difference between just a seat and coach and a place to sleep was $800. And I could not justify $800 for just, 12 hours. I mean, who's going to need that? We'll just, do the thing, right? Yeah, I mean, I can sit up for 12 hours. I can sleep sitting up for $800. Pay me, that's great, right? But it was an overnight. Literally, you can't see much. So it's not like you have a choice of, okay, I'll stay up and look at the scenery. You don't have it. It's just pitch black. So that was a thing. I have learned that, yes, you get sore and stiff in places you never thought you had having a train trip that way. And going back, we learned a little bit, but still, it was like, oh, this is so good to get home. It's so good to, and sleep laying down, get warm, something soft. Now, we've got another train trip Sunday, but it's during the day. So that'll be better. At least you can get up, walk around, see some things. We don't have, and you don't have to sleep unless you want to. The sleeping happens at the hotel, so that'll be better. Both going and coming are during the day. But yeah, I love the train. I love the train. There is definitely something magic about a train. Trains go places and take you on an adventure. But that was probably one for the books. That was one of those that's like, okay, I have done that. I now know what it's like. I still think it was highway robbery to have a place to sleep that was $800. But that's kind of the way it went. Okay, come on. Give me a good fish. Give me a good fish, okay? You're making me catch bait fish. Come on. Give me a good fish. I'm running guild right now, which means I get a little bit of a bump for cooking, and catching things, as well as, well, loot and doing things. That's one of the nice things about Guild is it's good for everything. But I would like a nice fish, a good fish. Because I'm almost 4. I need to be 5. That's not a good fish, but it's a fish. I'll take it.
Uh,
So run your schedule like by you're going to the gym 3 times a day. Are you going Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
yes.
Okay. Tuesdays and Thursdays, what's going on?
It depends what I'm doing, really. Honestly, it's a hard one to decide. That's my quote unquote rest day in between the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one major exception involved, and that's I know. So my grandfather, he's about to be 80 years old.
Mm.
As much as he's about to be 80, he wants to go to the gym with me.
I love it.
And
I
the
love
thing
it.
is, and the thing is, because he was working with horses and stuff with race horses in the area here.
Mm-hmm.
He retired from racing horses, and after conflicting issues last year, he officially retired from racing horses. Now he's always home, and there's all that part in place now. And I'm thinking he wants to go to the gym because he just wants to stare at other people. That's that's the first thing. That's the first thing that's going through my mind is no, please no. But at the same time, he wants to go because he wants to see if he can still lift anything.
Mm.
And so I respect that he wants to at least try to lift and everything still, and I respect that a lot. And fortunately, the gym I go to, they have what they call a tag along Tuesday, where members can bring one guest with them to the
Mm.
gym.
Mm.
That guest still has to check in at the desk, and the tag along Tuesdays from 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. Eastern time, Tuesdays only.
Mm-hmm.
And so at any time on a Tuesday, I can take my grandfather to the gym. If he wants to go, I'll take him over there, and then the two of us can go there with my membership. And even though I did some heavy weights the day before, I can still go lift some weights if I want to, or I can just go do some light stuff. I can maybe show my grandfather around the gym myself and give him a little tour and say, well, let's test you on a few things. Are you going to try and lift something here? Because obviously it's a lot more free and a lot of heavy stuff. So I have to think about it that way. And so I could look at that and say, well, hey, here's this here, here's this here. And then, I can just show them that kind of stuff. But so that's what I'm looking at for possible on a Tuesday in the near future. But at the same time, though, baseball season's about to start. So baseball's about to start. I do want to bring back my football show too. And I'm trying to get sponsors for my football show, but nobody wants to bite the bullet and say, "Yeah, we'll help you fund the show."
Yeah. Well,
But like I've tried to say all the positives I can about the show, and everyone's like, "Oh, I love that idea. I love your idea. That's fantastic."
but
Yeah,
but
but
nobody's got the ready cash. Yeah.
and it's like, "Oh my gosh, you are such a scam artist. You literally sponsor like here's me literally looking at it from my perspective saying, "Holy crap, you guys are literally a union who sponsor and have all your like these guys are like I'm talking about union companies who are out there, a union company out there in the area locally. They have their decal plastered full 360 around the walls of the arena where the junior hockey team plays out of. They have that location. Not only do they have that location, they have sponsors on the basketball team in there as well. I'm like, and then they have sponsors at the university, all that stuff. Somebody says to me, "Why don't you talk to the university?" I'm like, "We already made an agreement with the university and said, listen, we already have this agreement with the university part of it all, saying we want to do this, and we made agreement with the athletic director and the coach just to get us on the sidelines originally. That was our first original goal, is let's get on the sidelines first and then focus on the other stuff after. So we made that agreement for a 2-year offer to them. So we'll still do the university thing, but there's a lot of junior summer football about to start. And they play from the end of April through the summer just before high school comes up to play again.
Hmm.
So I want to get those summer football players now, because a vast majority of those summer football players, these summer football players are literally high school kids I coach. And what is this for them? Summer football for them is just literally them playing the summer to keep themselves going in the direction of football and prepping themselves to come back for high school or go to university. So I respect the fact that those kids want to play.
Well,
So I got all that stuff. I factor into place.
yeah. I just got back from visiting Jim's mom. She's 80, almost 83.
Oh wow.
And well, he's the only one of us in my generation that still has parents living.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. All of my brother, all of the spouses, none of us have parents living, and he still has both of his parents living. Now, his father's not in great shape,
Ooh.
but we just visited for a week with his mom. She's feisty. I'm not gonna lie. She's
God.
feisty. Ooh, there's a fort
I
up.
have
You
no I
sure
have no words.
you
I have no
know?
words other than oh gosh. That's
Yeah,
all I have.
yeah. She's feisty. Now there's a fort up. Are you sure you don't want to come in here and give me a hand?
I mean,
Are you sure you don't want to come in here and give me a hand with this?
I'll see if the game wants to launch for me first.
Okay, I'm going to go.
If that's the case.
I am going to go and podunk around these other little islands here, but there's a fort up. It looks like a Fort of the Damned is up. I have no idea.
If it's got red eyes, you know it's for the dam. If it's green eyes, then it's the
Skelly
regular
Fort.
forts.
Okay, well, it's the Fort of the Damned.
Red eyes means if it's got red eyes, then you know it's a fort of the dam. If it's got green eyes, it's a default fort. If it has red eyes with red decals throughout the skull, then you know that's a fort of fortune.
Yep, that's a Fort of Fortune for sure. Let's see here. What's this aiming for? Yeah,
The trouble is, the trouble I have with, like I said, the trouble I have with Sea of Thieves that I want them to change is I either A, want them to get rid of the way the mechanic is of world events right now, currently with the Burning Blade, because if you have a Burning Blade on the server, there should be no reason for a Burning Blade to sit there as a captain Burning Blade for over an hour and not have another world event spawn. Because that's just not fair to the players. You're forcing players who are maybe stacking loot and stuff. Like, if it's us on the seas and we want to stack some loot, and there's there's the option like, hey, let's go do the Fort of Fortune. We'll go do the Fort of Fortune, or hey, let's go do this here. Let's go do this here. But we get into a situation where we can't just go in and do that stuff. It wants to go all the other routes, and it's like, really? Can you just let us do this here, or do we have to sink the ship? Like, that's like the one day it was you, me, and VG, and I said, I really don't want this ship to be on the server. We've captained it already. I said, I vote we sink it and let it just sink because I don't want to see it anymore.
No. Yeah, we just sunk it. I think I ended up sinking it with a cannon rowboat, matter of fact. Because we were about ready to leave the server, and it's like, yeah, well, it's still here. It's lonesome. It's like, okay, fine. So, I'm going to stop here. See if there's anything going on this little bitty island here. Let's see if your game will load. So I know there's been a number of hot fixes. Oh, there's a red statue right there, too. Come on. Okay, are you completely rolled up? You are? Boy, I'm telling you, these things are just drifting like crazy. It's so annoying.
Oh, your ship is set to close. Not even Guild can join.
You're guild. You're on mine.
It won't let me join.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me invite you.
It says here on the guild ships says perfect Tommy, close crew sloop out at sea. Even under guild.
My crew. Invite friends. Let's see here. And if that's changed, invite sent successfully.
Yeah.
Hello, Snake.
So the invites from Steam don't work on my side, by the way. You have to do it through the Xbox part.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me see how far I get with that idea. Because I don't load through Xbox. But I should be able to do something with that. Come on. You're going. You're going. Or am I going? I'm going. I'm going because I came over here without food. Oops. Hey, hang on a second. Fix this. Come on. Thank you. I got 2 of them. Nice. Doo-doo. Yeah, I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. Victim here! Victim here! Let's see here. Let's see how much luck I get with this. Because I have game bar. Let's see. Profile. Does it show you online?
No?
Mm-mm.
I'm in the menus.
Let's see here. I can chat with you.
If you click on my name, you should be able to invite me.
Nope. Nope. Game clips. Nope. Interesting. Start a party recently played with. Now that's really sucky. Invite to game. Invite to game.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, because you put it on closed crew instead of guild crew.
Interesting.
You made it a closed instead of guild, and so therefore I couldn't join.
Okay. Well, that's on me then.
Even though the ship is part of the guild, I couldn't join it.
There you are. Nice. I finally have company. Okay. Let's get some real food in this pocket here. And go get my last ruby. Because it's mine. I wish we could sword the fish. I really do. That would be
Now, it's not Minecraft.
I know, but, you know, Minecraft can do it. We ought to sort the fish.
Okay, that's before the dam. That's what's up for sure.
Okay. Well, I'm not level 5 on the guild, and you know what? I've been losing money all night. If I lose everything on the ship and somebody rolls up on us, we'll do our best. But let's go do a fort. Let's see if we can actually get somewhere with this. I don't think there's anything else over here, and I've got plenty of munitions.
It's over here on the ammo crate.
Ooh, cool. Another one? I've got 2. Nice. Nice. Not gonna argue with that. Okay. Shall we
There's a
go?
bunch of birds. There's a bunch of birds to our right behind us.
Hmm?
By that skelly fort. Like behind us to that skelly fort. Look at all the birds.
Looking. Oh, that's a shipwreck. Okay, let's go over there. Thank you. I didn't even see that at all.
Maybe it just spawned.
Could have. Surely could have.
Bear with me for a moment here. I'm not sure how my sea legs are.
Yeah, certainly can't be any worse than I've been. I mean, I have been sitting duck 101 all night.
But that's for the dam.
Mm-hmm.
And that means...
Do we need anything for that?
No, I'm just looking to see. That's for the dam. Is that Devil's Ridge over there? To our
Yes,
south?
yes, it is.
So this is Crow's Nest Fortress.
Okay,
I just want to make sure I know where I'm at roughly.
cool.
Yeah, that's Crook's Hollow over that way by the fort.
Correct.
There's all the birds. All the birds straight ahead.
Where are they? Where are they? In the air, in the air, in the air. Looking for them. Troll birds. I dare you. There they are. Okay. I'll bet you this is on its head. There's nothing above ground. There's nothing above water, I should say. Now, it's the right kind of birds for a shipwreck, for sure. Little bit more. And stop. All right. You have a look. I'm right. I should have made book. Should have made a bet on it. It's completely on its head. And I'll try and float things up to the surface. Have you had a chance to use the harpoon gun much?
A bit.
A bit. Okay, cool. Because in circumstances like this, they come in very handy. Come on, let me get out of the window.
Last time I used a harpoon gun, we were doing a vault.
Mm-hmm.
That's a king's chest.
Let's see here. So far, I haven't found any air bubbles yet, but you know, I haven't looked very hard yet either. Okay. I see something I want, though. I now have a hunting spear.
Yay!
Yay, and I can show you what it looks like, too. Oh, I'm gonna die. I did. Darn it. I'll be right there. Didn't quite make it up. I drowned.
Mm.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Rolls on deck laughing. Rolls on deck laughing. Rolls on deck laughing. Rolls on deck laughing.
Dumb ways to die. Okay. Take two.
Yeah.
Now, did you see the hunting spear yet?
No.
Oh, poop. Well, it should float to the surface. If it doesn't, I'll find it again. But you can find them on shipwrecks. That's one of the places that you can find them in the wild. You can also buy them. Castaway chest. Yay, team.
Ooh. Okay.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I see it. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else valuable?
Still looking. So far, no.
Ow.
Ow?
No, I goofed up on something myself.
Ooh. I think I found a pondy. And I just ate it.
Delicious.
Delicious.
The magically delicious.
I need those for those.
Oh, I saw a thing. Did you surface? Did you surface for a second?
No, but I'm on my way up. That's it. Oops. No worries. Woof. Okay. Well, that was fun. Kind of.
Oh, that's why I saw it was a shark.
Woo. You trapped the stairs. You did. You did. You did. You did.
That was because that was my reaction there. What I was saying before. Ooh,
Okay. That was
that
it.
was what it was.
That's interesting. It's like, okay, let's go take that fort. Because nobody else wants it, I guess. Now what do we need for the damned? Anything? Do we need flames? Do we need anything else that I don't know about?
Well, it's all the different colored fire in the fort to activate it, and so you have to have all the different colored flames when it comes to the skeleton waves.
Right. Do we need a zip?
There's a Reaper 3 there. There's a Reaper 3 there.
Okay, screw that noise then. We don't need it.
We could go salvage the other fort right behind us.
Okay, I like that idea, and maybe, let's see here. Which one is this one? Does this one have a pond in it?
Yeah.
Pondies.
Yes.
Yes. Make 5, go sell, call it a night. Yeah, I don't want to fight a Reaper for a fort. No thanks. Not with the way my luck's been holding tonight. Whoa. Oops. He trapped the prow, didn't he? He did. He did. He did.
Rowboat.
Nice. What kind?
Regular.
With nothing? I've got a lantern rowing, and that's all I've got.
Green Lantern.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a red lantern right now. Matches the ship and everything.
Oh, there's a fleet up. Skelly fleet up.
Ooh, that might be fun.
Or we could leave it.
Well, if we make 5, we can sell. We are going to be running ads again soon. If you're following along, again, thank you. But you probably are going to end up seeing them. There's 3 minutes of them when they do run. If you've got Turbo or a subscription, you won't see them, of course. Oh, this is a place I haven't been before.
Ooh.
And firework crate. Okay.
You just fishing?
Mm-hmm. Pondies.
Nice.
With luck. One hopes I can get them. A bronze one. Cool.
What do you need to fish for pondies? Any kind of
Nothing.
bait?
Nothing. Zip 0 nothing. Zip 0 nothing. Just have to be fresh water.
I always want to know the science between salt and fresh water.
The science. Well,
Like the facts of like the science of like what makes it salt water, what makes it fresh water, and the differencing.
okay. Well, having had that chemistry in college. Let's see here. It has a lot to do with how the water originates. If you have dissolved elements, the opportunity for dissolved elements, things like runoff, or ooh, that's an orchid. Those are pretty. Or dissolve, you know, sand, dirt, whatever. And then you have sun, and then you have things that are lifted from the bottom to the top in a cyclic action. Wow, that's actually very simple. That's when you will get salt water, quote, quote.
So it's a mineral thing,
It's
essentially.
it's a mineral thing. Also, it has to do with what's lifted up from the bottom. Do you have wind? Do you have tides? Do you have action on that water? If you've got rainwater and that's where it starts from, or if it's snow and it melts, that's essentially what you get fresh water with. Trophy charcoal pondy. Gimme.
That's a mouthful to say.
So if you've got snow or, you know, rainwater runoff like rivers or things that
Right.
melt, that's
Lakes and stuff.
that's when you're going to get fresh water.
Interesting.
Which
Yeah, I've always been curious. I've never understood the science behind it. That's why I'm like,
with some exceptions like Salton Sea, because it's landlocked. And I am full up.
the barrel's all reset.
Nice. I'm not going to argue with that. Go put the fish
I am.
away.
It means I have to run around and grab him again.
Oh, what a shame, right?
No.
Yeah. These pondies are easy to catch here. I mean, stupid easy to catch here. And put these away. Go catch some more of them. Jeez. Whee! Over the top there. Three minutes to 3 minutes of ads, guys. Really do appreciate you hanging in there. And the moment I do this to run a macro, I'll bet you I'm going to get a fish. Not so much. Cool. Nice. Now, I just said those nice words about the pondies, and now I'm not going to catch another one.
Hmm.
Let's see if I get anything that way. It's a little shallow. Let's try that.
I got us 4 bone collars.
Nice. Ooh, a moon sky pondy. Ooh. Ooh, pretty.
I will say I'm surprised that with this game that they don't have incentives for like grade 5 on other on like the guild versus like all the other faction type stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I do a grade 5, I hit grade 5 for Athena. And what do I get out of grade 5 Athena other than the grade 5 voyage? Well,
Stuff.
yeah, exactly. But where's the other stuff?
Well, if I remember, That's a good question. As I recall, there's some outfits and some cosmetics, but I think you have to
Right,
actually you have to find them on the ship.
right. But I'm just saying though, like Freckle Pondy.
Nice. I got a bronze.
Are you gonna nibble there, buddy? Come on, fish. Don't cross lines.
Do not cross the streams. You remember that community weekend we made like what was it? Like $80,000 just fishing?
I think so.
Yeah, we were pulling out wreckers and
Oh right, yeah.
trophy wreckers. And then we
Yes.
had the bump from the community weekend. On top of that,
Yes.
we
And we had
made
some
bank.
ooh, trophy moon sky Pondy.
Ooh, very nice.
Right.
Very pretty.
Is it
And
mine? Is it mine or yours? That's the question.
that's yours. Yeah, it's yours.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Doesn't matter how old you get. That's something that still somebody says every now and again, right?
Mm-hmm.
That should be the achievement for Minecraft when you do fishing in Minecraft. Somebody has made the achievement. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
I think there's something on that. I can't remember what it is though. Let's go and aim over there in that corner. Get something. And there's the ad break. It's starting. Do, do, do. And this is about what you get for an ad break. It's like a lot of paint drying. Trophy, Orchid
Okay.
Pondy.
Not moon? Wow.
Yep, that's an orchid.
Just gotta browse the horizon.
Sure, yeah, with that Reaper around, yeah. Speaking of which, how close are we to some place to sell this stuff?
That Reaper's coming this way.
Sweet. Come on, fish, let's go. If you
That Reaper's coming towards us.
okay,
And we are not far at all from the Ancient Spire outpost.
okay, let's head for Ancient Spire. Go ahead and go. If I have to catch a merm, I can.
There is a skelly fleet up. I just gotta turn the ship around because the ship got nicely parked in the little nook here.
Yeah, I bet it did. Come on, fish.
Our luck is either one of two things. That Reaper's coming for us, or it's gonna sail past us.
Well, as I said, I'm glowing like a beacon in the night. Nothing really very valuable, just a lot of little stuff, I think. Come on, fish. It's time to go.
Oh, that Reaper's still by Crooks Hollow. So either one of two things: A, they finish the fort, and B, they're being attacked, or C, they're surveying.
Hmm.
Either way, I'm gonna take us. Then they're not grade 5 yet.
Cool. Let's.
They're still grade 4. But I'm gonna hightail it towards inspired anyways.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And this fish does not want to get in my pocket. Of all the pondies, this one wants to be difficult.
Oh, Meg.
Oh, Swift. I hope it's just a regular one, not a...
It's the regular. It's the old school one.
Okay. Seriously. Come on. Pondy, you gotta go.
Hey, but I'm killing this Meg.
Okay. I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm trying to kill a Pondy.
Summon the Megalodon. Do do do.
I think it's glitched. All in it. Coming.
Don't you be biting holes in my ship, Meg.
Black screen. Doodly doo. Black screen. Anything leaking? No.
I've already patched everything up.
Yep, you did.
It's behind us though.
Yep.
Wow, it changed the sounds of them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they now roar a little bit.
I am Meg, hear me roar. Our turn is a bit too much. Hey, here comes that.
Chomp. Got it.
Oh.
Gets the boat, but misses the rowie. Somebody explain this one to me. This one's just cool looking. I'm sorry, it's just cool looking. Haha! Denied! Got it! Oh, what a world! What a world! Nice.
And that should get us to level 5. Fingers crossed. He'll be right here on the right.
Yep. Just a little bit behind us.
Oh, we're already turning to him. You see the fin in the water?
I did. Okay. Let's get started cooking this stuff.
The 2 fish I had initially,
Mm-hmm.
they were on the grill. I put them back in the crate. So.
That's fine. Back in the barrel?
In the barrel, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. The Meg just went down.
And our Reaper is a 4 at Steven Spoils.
Let him be there.
There it is. You still have fish in your pocket?
No, I only had 2 fish in my pocket, and now I'm about to have 5 pieces of Meg, though.
Yeah, good thing I started cooking.
All loot is on board the ship, too.
Nice. Let's go.
Allow me to bring the Meg to you and put in the barrel.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yep, 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 yep,
Uh-huh,
yep, yep,
uh-huh,
yep,
uh-huh,
yep.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
My mother actually has been knitting those yip yips from Sesame Street, and she's
Oh,
got a bunch of
cool.
them.
Oh, cool.
She's been knitting them as little tote bags, whatever, like little grocery bags, and she's got mini ones of them now for backpacks.
Oh, that's cool.
They're cute. And the trouble is, all the stuff I'd love to send to people, and yet the tariffs.
Tariffs and the shipping and yeah, it's expensive. It's stupid. And the whole thing is stupid. Let's just be blunt. You know, yeah.
I heard a story from one of my grandparents told told something to us the other day that somebody they know went across the border into Michigan, and the border guard in Michigan asked them, "What are your thoughts on our president?" And the person said to them in return, "I'm happy he's your president, not mine."
That's
And then the American border guard sent them back. Yeah,
I wish I could be surprised.
the person was honest about it, saying, "I'm happy as your president and not mine." And the American president and the American border guard was like, "You're not coming into the United States today."
Bent. Oh, that's so stupid.
Right?
That's
Like,
so stupid.
it is. Like, I'm like, what? Why do you gotta be like
Why you
that
gotta
dumbfounded
petty?
to do that?
How you be that petty? Petty. You gotta be. Yeah.
If I get asked that question, I'll say I have no comment. I'm Canadian.
I don't have any standing. I have no standing. So why are you asking?
I'll say I'm Canadian.
Sure. Yeah, I would.
I'll say I'm Canadian. It's on my passport.
This is not a popularity contest. Gosh, how long ago was this?
A couple weeks ago.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask for this. Literally, I believed the man when he said what he said during the campaign, and that's why I didn't vote for him. I am so sorry.
Not your fault.
I did my best. I did my best.
Oh, also too on that note, at least though, I'm gonna be working the federal election.
Yeah, you told me you were went for training and stuff. Good for you.
So I did. I worked the provincial election for. So here in Canada, we had the premier. We had the premier of the province. We had here in Canada, we had the provincial elections, which is the premier of the province is essentially our premier. The title of premier is basically governor. Premier in Canada equals governor in the United States. Easy way to describe it there on that part. And then the other side of it is, so whoever's your premier of your province and or territory is the governor. personnel, and then after you factor in that kind of personnel there, you say, well, that's who my spokesperson is, type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at the other side of it, and then say, well, here's my spokesperson for this here, and then here's this here. Well, what's the next level of it? Like, who's on the next side of it then? And it's, oh, well, what about this person here? What about this person here? Then obviously federal is prime minister status.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I went in for training. I did work. I went in for training, and I worked the advanced polls, and I worked the main day, election day, for provincial. And now I'm going to be going to training very soon for the federal election.
Good for you. Now, I recommend anybody, if you've got an opportunity to work an election as a poll worker, take it. You will get such a great perspective on things, and you'll learn so much that you won't get any other way.
Well, during the provincial election on election day, I had a person come in saying, "I'm here to vote for Trump." I said, "Sorry, wrong country." He's like, "Not too long." I'm like, "Nah, he'll be in the ground before that ever happens."
Now, that's something I don't even discuss. That's not something I'm not even discussing that, because you don't. You know, you never wish anybody harm, because that comes back to haunt you. So no, we don't. That's just not something I indulge in.
Yeah, I said it that way. I'm like, yeah, he won't be in long enough for that to happen.
You know,
That's what I tried to tell him.
And it's funny how many people actually think that approach. Well, this is what dumbfounds me, is just slapping tariffs on another country. That's how you invite them to become part of yours? I'm sorry, that's not much of an argument. It just doesn't make sense. It's not a winning strategy. And of course, here's the other half of this whole thing with this guy. This guy doesn't know, no means no. He's got historics and history and a rap sheet that says he doesn't understand what the word no means.
Right.
When somebody says no, I don't want to, it's like, yeah.
Storage crate at your feet has all the meat.
Nice. Okay. He does indeed. Excuse me.
I'm going to start turning in loot.
Are we there? We're there yet. Okay, cool.
We've been here. I've already harpooned all the loot over.
Nice. Yeah, this is where I start getting my money back. Can't tell you how much stuff I've lost.
Ooh. We have a firework crate, and I think we can grab all the fireworks out of the ship still.
Okay. Not a lot, to be honest with you.
Do you want the hunting spear to go to this guy or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Sell it. We're going to get out of here.
They know the hunting spear goes to Hunter's Call.
Okay.
I just sold it.
Yeah, that's... You get a gold piece for it. Whoop-de-dee. I'm not even sure how much they cost when you buy them. Okay, that's the last.
There's a fruit crate here that needs one more piece of fruit in it.
Okay, can you grab it?
Yeah, I will in a second. I'm only at 80,000 gold. Last time I was on, I spent all my gold on stuff.
Yeah, well, as you do. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just carry this over. Well, that's better than hitting the head.
There are 2 crates on the nose of the ship. If you want to harpoon them.
I'm gonna bring this one back. I seem to recall I had an orb. I wonder if I still have it or not.
I think I sold it already.
Was on the table.
Oh, it still is on the table.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me get rid of that. Did a little bit of everything, and let's see, is that somebody coming? No, it's not. Shh. Thank you very much. Let's see, 2 more crates up here, huh? Okay.
This here's a full.
Fireworks. A level on gold hoarders.
Grade 1 Hunter of the Gilded. Ooh.
Nice.
So that's my first time getting the Hunter stuff then.
Nice.
Combination unlock grade 2 Hunter of the Gilded reward.
Nice.
There are 2 crates here on the bow, of which can be harpooned over.
Not that one. That one? There we go. You gonna take it? Nope, he won't take it. He no
Did they
wants
patch
it.
that? Did they patch it?
No. Some they do, some
Hey.
they don't.
Oh, he took the other one.
Yeah. What's in this one? Anything? Yeah, it's got all kinds of things in it. I don't know why he doesn't want it.
Oh, we'll leave it there for somebody else.
Yeah, if I'm going to leave it someplace, I'm going to leave it someplace good. Let's see here.
On top of him.
On top of him? Okay. Sure. What's left? Anything? Oh! Oh, down. Yeah.
Float the flag, yeah.
Drop it. Duh.
Did they ever patch the launch thing here underwater?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen that launch?
Nope.
So there's a spot. There was a spot, one of these posts. You'd swim up to it, and it had like a render glitch issue.
No.
Oh, no, there it is, right there. So.
No. The answer is no.
They're just watch where I'm at swimming. See these like wooden posts here on the dock in the water?
Mm-hmm.
There's one of these posts. I'm pretty sure it's the one right here on line where I'm at right now. If you
Mhm.
swim right on the ocean floor
Mhm.
next to it, it'll catapult you up. Not this one. You go this one.
Wowie. Okay. Yep. Lesson learned.
I mean, you should try it. It's funny.
Not so much right now. Let's see here. 139,244. Considering how much fun I was having earlier, I'll take it. That's not bad. Not bad at all. No forts. You know, nothing fancy. Thank you for your help, Pyro. That helped. That made that go a lot faster. Much faster. You really ought to come back and sail some more with me more often. But looking at the time, it's 11 o'clock my time. It's got to be even later for you.
I haven't been going to bed between 4 and 5 a.m. lately.
Let's see. Let's see how far we got tonight. Sure, I'll take it. Thank you guys for coming this evening, and thank you guys for sticking around, even when it was less than, well, perfect. We had a good time. Let's go ahead and throw the end screen up so we can do the things on the back end, because we do need to do them. Let's see here. Nope, that's not spelled properly. That is. Copy and paste the raid call that works for you. Where are we going tonight? Because VG's already rated us. Ha! I will be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for some palea. I think I see another Canadian. And let me see if they're going to be going late enough and long enough for us to go over there and say hi.
Do I have anybody maybe? I know I have a friend of mine. He's trying to hit Twitch affiliate, but he's not live right now.
No. And it looks like they're raiding out too. So,
I might have one, possibly.
well, hang on. I've got a ton of people on right now.
As do I. I have a friend that they just hit affiliate, so I'm just thinking about maybe them.
Let's see here. Looking. 9.5. 9.5 is going. And if I know 9, he's doing something charity related. And right now it's Marbles on stream right now. Yep. Let's go ahead and go over there and surprise the crap out of her. You know how this works. I'm going to start the raid. You guys are going to get stuff ready to blow the place up. 9.5. Usually Makers and Crafting. Playing Marbles on stream right now. Generally, if you're going over there, there's something happening. Something probably either Starlight or St. Jude's related. But you're going to go over there, get curious, ask questions, be your best selves, and make friends. That's the point of this whole exercise. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for some palea. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and stay safe. It matters more than ever. You matter. You can't be replaced. You're not stupid or expendable. And somebody loves you. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Night-night now.